Welcome everybody to a new Flower Circus show, and this is going to be a special one. I'm on a location. This is for real, the background. As you can see, Flower Circus. We were in Miami last week to do a show at Flory Expo, and not only me, I'm not only on a different location. The Flower Circus show is going to be on a different location today as well. We will be in the north of Holland, in Groningen. Hans Zijlstra will do the show today for us in his own flower shop. So the nice thing is we'll get a preview, or we get a view of his flower shop. So let's quickly get a tour of the shop of Hans. There we go. The outside is the street. It's the city of Groningen, especially for the Dutch people. They're the only people who can pronounce it, Groningen. As you can see, is already a beautiful presentation outside with different plants. And directly when you get in, got some wonderful flowers, everything presented really nice, glass vases. All the stems already cleaned. I see gerbras, I see chrysanthemums, I see a lot of things going on there. And what a great presentation with all the vases as well. Some mirrors. I think this is just a shop to get inspiration. And I'm almost getting seasick, but there we are. That's the location where we're at. And there we go. Welcome, Hans.
Thank you.
So, what a great flower shop.
Yes, thank you. It's a big flower shop. It's my own flower shop. I think it's in 2005. I bought it from my parents. Before I was working with my parents in the same flower shop.
Yeah.
And in 2005, it was my flower shop. Well, I'm very proud of it. It's a big shop, and we have a lot of different clients, a lot of students, but also companies, many companies, and we will deliver the flowers to companies. And yeah, I'm proud of it. It feels like my child. Yeah, I'm working with a lot of fun in my flower shop all the time.
How many square meters is the flower shop?
Sorry, the sound, the noise is a little bit blurring here, but
How many square meters do you have in the flower shop?
Okay, now can I understand you? How many square meters? It's I think 225 square meters.
Okay.
Yeah, about.
Yeah.
It must mean it's a big shop, and it's a marvelous shop.
Thank you, John.
We got Tiffany in who's saying success. Tiffany, one of the other flower designers, she's actually preparing a wedding at the moment. Normally her mother would help her as well, but her mom was in Miami, and yeah, she had a delay. So Tiffany, good luck. Hope you can make everything you want for the wedding, and looking forward to see the pictures what she made as well. But now, for now, Hans, what have you prepared for us?
Yeah, well, I will start with my first design, my first bouquet. It's going to be a bouquet. I started with it's a sisal bouquet.
Yeah.
And I turn it around and I cut the iron of this base like this. And the second I did is with hot glue. I glued well, now we have an English name. It's what is the name?
I'm not even sure what it is in Dutch.
Oh, that's interesting. So I glue this. You can glue it also with grasses or with wool or with seeds or whatever.
It's dried.
It's dried. It's dried. Yeah.
And what's it called in Dutch?
Is it Raffia?
Franca.
What's the name of it? I don't know it exactly. What's the name of it? Come on. Raffia.
Raffia.
In Dutch, but
Yeah.
I don't know the English word.
Well, I apologize. I didn't know
I think I have
anymore the name of it. But
Okay.
it's called Raffia.
It's called Raffia.
Yeah, Kirsten is helping us out. She's saying Raffia. Amanda is also saying Raffia. So thank you.
Okay.
The viewers already know it.
It's a beautiful pink color. So I work with flowers from the Flower Circus for this arrangement with beautiful chrysanthemums, two different types. I don't know the name, but I think it's a cortinia or something like that.
Do you know the names of these
John?
varieties, John?
It's couture.
Culture.
Culture.
Yeah, culture.
And the
It's an
That's
Anastasia.
no, that's Cypria salmon.
Okay.
Sepia salmon.
Okay. Well, in combination with the Jabrias, my arrangements, or my bouquet is going to be pink and a little bit yellow orange. So I will start with it.
I think it's a perfect combination.
Yeah, it is. But you brought beautiful flowers inside. And I have many flowers in my flower shop, but this flower here is amazing to work with. And I
You use
prepare it. I clean all the flowers because when you work with a big bouquet and you have to clean the flowers and take off the leaves, it's very hard working. So I prepare a little bit before I start with my bouquet. And
where did you get those leaves from, Hans?
sorry,
Where did you get the leaves from?
the leaves. This is from a plant in my shop. It's a Scindapsus. That's the name of this beautiful. Can you see it? Plant. It's a Scindapsus. And also, it's a Monstera. Oh.
Yeah.
And Monstera is in here.
Oh, that's really nice, tiny leaves on it as well.
Yeah.
And you put them on a stick?
Now you see how I'm working with it. It's going to be low. And I put the leaves on the same direction.
Oh, that's really cool.
So you start with a beautiful base. And then I put the leaves inside of the base. And now I will take some beautiful chrysanthemums inside of my bouquet. Find a good position.
It's a beautiful chrysanthemum.
Oh, it is.
I will show you. It's the couture, like Hans already told you. It has a grayish look to it as well because it's a two-tone. So the top of the flower leaves has got a totally different color than underneath, and because it curls up, it really gives a nice effect. And also the other one, Cypria salmon. I think it's the favorite of most of the Flower Circus designers. Here's the Cypria salmon. I think especially Stefan van Berlo, if he sees them, he uses them directly in the first bouquet, like Hans is doing now as well.
Yeah. So for this bouquet, I take the big flowers. Later, I will work with small spray roses or rhodesianthus. But for a bouquet like this, it's going to be huge. You need to work with huge flowers. So I like to work with this type of chrysanthemum for this type of bouquet.
And what is the technique you're using, Hans? Because we can't see it because of the raffia. Is it the spiral technique?
Yeah, it is a spiral technique. Maybe John, you can show it inside with your camera. Maybe you can see it in here. I will make a spiral bouquet. So inside, it's a base. And an iron ring, but you can also use the sisal. It's difficult to show, I think.
Is it clear enough, John?
Yeah, it's good, John. Thank you so much.
Well,
And this obviously is a very special bouquet, Hans. Is it something you will put in your shop?
well, no.
What are the typical bouquets you have in your shop?
This is not a typical bouquet I could sell it in my shop because it's different. My customers love to see flowers in a natural way, like they grow. And this is more a structured bouquet. And it's not a bouquet what my customers like. But it's very good to show this to the audience what you can do also. Of course, it's fine to work with a natural bouquet. It sells a lot, but you know, I'm a designer, so I think you must show every technique and you must show more of a type of a bouquet or a different technique. And that's very interesting for the audience. And for me, it's a big challenge also. I like to work with the challenge.
I mean, you've been a Dutch champion, so you want to show your skills as well, of course.
I have to, a little bit.
So see, Kirsten van Dijk is saying major personality bouquet. I think it really is. And I'm quite curious what kind of vase will fit with it. What kind of vase you chose, because last time when we did a show with you, you had some great vases.
I
So
know.
we're quite curious.
Well, this is going to be a glass vase, just a normal glass vase.
Yeah.
You need
Because probably,
you need a big one, a high bouquet. Oh, sorry, it's a high bouquet, so you need also a high vase.
yeah.
When you put it on a short vase, it's destroy your bouquet. So it's more elegant to have it on a high vase.
Yeah, so the raffia goes around the vase, so you...
You know what I mean? Yes, exactly.
So for the people watching, if you have any questions, just ask them so we can ask Hans about the techniques, about what he's doing. I mean, Hans is a great designer. He's been at the World Championship as well in the US. Made some fantastic designs there. And also for the people watching, I'm curious where you're from. So let me know where you're from.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, we bragged about it that we were on 6 continents, but I'm not sure if we can make that today.
We will see, John.
We will see. So besides your country, the continent.
We are already on 2 continents this time, so that helps.
All right.
Wow,
You like it?
I like it a lot.
Thanks. So this is the first one.
It looks a bit like a tropical island.
Tropical island. Which one?
I'm not sure. I've never been on a tropical island, but
No. Never before.
there are, let's say, 2 palm trees. The flowers is the island, and the raffia is the pink sea.
Okay.
Is there a pink, the pink barrier reef? So it's nearby Australia.
Flamingo.
Yeah.
Flamingos?
Hawaii.
Tie it up.
Almost finished.
Almost finished.
I'll put the second one. Okay. This is the face.
And it still has to be filled up with water, right?
Of course, I didn't do it now.
But that's
It's gonna
because
be too heavy
that's
for John.
because of my bag.
Yeah, it's going to be too heavy for John.
So yeah, I mean the tropical bouquet, John. Let's do it like this with the palm trees in the background.
This is the first one.
Wow, what a great first bouquet to start off the show. Can't wait. We've got 7 bouquets today coming up. So it's really cool.
So the second
Got
one,
Lorraine
the small one. Okay.
saying hi, I'm from Ireland, love the design. And thank you so much, Lorraine, for joining the show. And I'm quite curious what Hans has got for us for the next design. I mean, he's so creative, and I already see some. We're gonna go white this time, so we're gonna go from tropical to snow. It looks like. And he puts his design already on something that probably turns around, so that's interesting. So Hans,
So I want to explain something. My base is this. It's
Styrofoam. Styrofoam.
Styrofoam.
Is it correct? Styrofoam?
Styrofoam?
yes,
Okay.
it is.
This is my base. So I glue some tubes, glass tubes on it. Before I glue it with hot glue, I cover it with tape. Because when you put some hot glue on it,
It will melt.
it will melt directly. So you have a problem. So when I put some tape on it, I take the outside. And after that, I glue first little, small, white birch.
Parts.
Barch on
Parts
it.
of birch branches.
Yeah, it's a little bit branches. Little pieces.
Can you see the detail, John?
Yeah, I'm showing it already, John.
Okay, you're an absolute marvelous circus director, John.
Thank you so much, and thank you for helping out and doing the drive all the way up to Groningen, John.
Yeah. But there's nothing about Groningen.
The best of Holland is above the rivers.
Yeah, I agree on that one.
It's difficult to explain, I think, in English.
Maybe it's the river Seine, but
You know what I mean.
yeah, I know what you mean. But I've been to a
Groningen.
concert when there was some guy from below the rivers, and he was a really nice guy.
Oh, it was Pascal.
No,
No?
oh, he's also from below the rivers.
Yes,
And
he's
Pascal
from
is
the
also a
rivers.
really
Yes.
nice guy.
Yes, he is. He is.
Kavita is saying lovely idea to use the birch bits. Anna Patricia Silva saying wow, very beautiful.
Thank you. I just have to start it.
So this arrangement is really with some smaller flowers here.
Yeah, absolutely. The first one was a big one with the giant flowers, the chrysanthemums and the geranias. Now I make a design with small flowers.
And is this the football variety, John?
No, it isn't. It's a Santini, so a very small chrysanthemum, but even for a Santini, it's very small, and it's called Pixel Snowy.
Oh,
I like it. They're very sweet.
Yeah, actually, later on in the show, we will have the brother or the sister of Pixel Snowy. It's called Pixel.
Snowy
Now
Pink.
I need. No, Pixel Amour.
Okay.
So it's a whole series with pixels, and everybody nowadays knows what a pixel is. So it's a really tiny flower.
That's a lovely chrysanthemum. So for this one, you have to use very small flowers. It's a small detail, so you cannot work with big ones. So here we have beautiful Bouvardia from Kriwijk, if I'm right.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Lies Griewijk is in actually as well. Saying hello from Holland.
Hello, please.
Hello.
And is it Lies or is it Aaltje?
It's Aaltje, but she's on the cover.
Okay. Hello, Aaltje.
And here we have the spray
I
road.
can still smell the taste of the bossebol.
The Bossenbolle. You
I-
don't have it in
I
Groningen.
got from Aaltje on my last visit to Griewijk.
Okay. In Groningen we have Groninger koek. It's a Groninger cake.
Cake,
Yeah.
and it tastes like.
It tastes like speculaas.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Now you can explain it.
Yeah.
Ginger
Leverkuchen. It tastes like Leverkuchen.
Yeah. Yeah. It's very famous in Groningen.
Yeah, but it's famous in America.
Germany.
Germany, Leverkuchen.
Even in Sweden, actually.
Sweden as well.
Yeah.
Is it and how is it called in Sweden? Because you have been to Sweden for a long time, John.
Pepperkaka.
Correct.
Pepperkaka.
John,
Are you still there?
are you,
Yeah, can you hear me?
Hopefully.
you have lived in Sweden for a while.
John is not here anymore.
Yeah, I did. Can you
Okay.
hear?
Okay.
Now
It's
you
a
should hear
connection.
me.
It can also be something passing by with a bikini on it.
Can you,
Again.
can you hear me now, John?
Sorry?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now. Can you
Okay.
hear us?
So
Hello.
It's pepper
Hello.
pepperkaka.
Papa Charlie Victor.
Are you in?
So the rose that is used, it's called Mimi Eden. It's from the Hopstal with a beautiful pink center.
The first thing when we unpacked my car,
I like it.
Hans said, "Oh, what a marvelous roses!"
Yeah, they are.
And the first thing he did was looking for the grower. And you still know the grower?
Not anymore, sorry.
The Opstal. Oh yeah.
I forgot the name.
So he will look for the Opstal.
I will.
I will, because we have some more designs with using the roses, and Hans fell in love with the.
Oh, the varieties, they are amazing. They are the colors and the different types of
Especially
it. It's amazing, really. But you will
the
show
last.
us later. You can see it later. I will show it later.
John,
Yeah.
shut up.
I show
Especially
it.
the newest variety they have. That's a nice one.
It's, you can use it also as a table design.
Oh, I thought it was a table design.
Oh, yes,
But it's
you're
made
right.
for a coffin.
Yeah, but you can use it. For that.
I'm not sure if he understood what I said, Franka.
The Bouvardia used in this arrangement is called Princey.
John, didn't you learn that when people talk, you should listen? And it's
Yeah, but
Hans's show.
Yes.
I've got the mute button, John.
He knows. John?
I've got the mute button for you, so you can sometimes just talk and nobody will hear you. So be careful.
That's a good one.
So, like I said, Princey is one of the many varieties that Griewijk has in their assortment. We're going to show some other colors as well. This is a double one, as you can see on the picture. And I think it really blends in with the whites of the Pixel Snowy and the white and pink of the Mimi Eden, the spray rose.
I like it. So, it's almost finished. I forgot one tube here. You have to fill every tube with flowers.
Kirsten van Dijk is asking the leaves, is it caladium?
Yes, it is. It's the leaves is a caladium. She's right.
And does it hold, Hans?
Oh, very long. Yeah. My experience is, I think when you put this on water, you can.
It will make roots.
No,
Almost.
almost.
Same as Chrysanthemum. If
It's,
you have the right. Right.
Amanda Johnston is asking, she's from Norwich, UK. She's saying good contrast design, able to recycle in different venues and more sustainable and changing through the seasons. And a question, will Flower Circus be coming to Flower Vision again, doing face-to-face demos anytime? Yes, Amanda, we will be there in September, and the exact date we will announce soon.
Yeah, I have to work fast because the next one is waiting for me.
I think it really helps out with the turning plate, so you can work fast and neat as well.
Well, I'm done. I'm finished with it.
Wow.
See on
That's
the
fast.
the pink and white roses are a real eye catcher.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
They are soft colors, but also the rose, it gets immediately your attention.
Yeah.
Well,
But you have to sell. If you have to sell roses, you should use other flowers as well.
and so it is.
Yeah, so great
Okay.
design number 2
Oh.
already.
No,
Like a lot of people, you already know that is. We have the lookbook coming after the show, So we'll make the lookbook, and it will be online on Wednesday, so you can download it or subscribe on our website, and we will send it to you. There, all the designs will be that Hans is making today, and you can also download the other lookbooks that we have made over the last year, actually. So if you want more inspiration about those flowers, just go to flowercircus.nl and you can download those lookbooks.
So, I go directly further to my next one. I have to.
This already looks impressive.
Ah, thanks.
You know the name of the green which is used, John?
It's asparagus.
No, it's not. It's called.
It looks like it.
It is called foxtail.
Foxtail. Okay.
This one?
Yeah, and I haven't seen it before.
Asparagus springerie. Really? Something like that?
They sold it to
Botanic
me
name?
as foxtail. So
Okay. I don't know the botanic name, but it's.
and I think the botanic name is asparagus.
So you see, John, I know my things.
Want to say, John? You want a detail of that?
Yeah, it's the asparagus, but they sell it as foxtail sometimes.
Foxtail.
Sometimes. And that's when it's in the season or something.
Yeah.
I think it's quite nice. I've never seen this one before.
A lot of people know the other asparagus. We got Hendra Gauss. She's saying hello from South Africa.
Oh,
South
hello,
Africa.
South Africa.
That's continent number 3.
Wow.
We've got Bobby in. She's saying Unicano. So more people in. We've got from another country, close to Groningen, Martin Groen saying Friesland Boppen.
This one. Which one?
Sorry, Groningen.
Martin. Hello, Martin.
Lorraine O'Neill is saying stunning. Kirsten van Dijk is asking, does it have little thorns like the other asparagus we know?
Does it have what?
Thorns.
Thorns.
No, not exactly.
Not as much as the other one. Not as like the feathers, Kirsten.
Yeah, the normal one, I think it's the Forcatus variety. It has more thorns than this one.
Especially the Cetaceus, Asparagus Cetaceus. That's the one with the thorns.
Yes, also, yeah.
John with a short surname. Mr. Elsfeest. You want a detail of that? As you can see,
So we have customers. Oh, sorry.
No.
Wrong?
It's the host. Who's making
So this one is an arrangement with only spray roses
and
a few
Lycianthus. And I know why. Do you know why we have some Lycianthus? That's the $1 million question in this design.
Yeah, tell me, John.
Yeah, we can ask the audience. Why do we have some Lycianthus?
Yeah. So we'll ask the audience. Michael Smith is in saying hello from Florida in the US.
Hello.
Hello.
So, thank you for joining, Michael.
I'm here.
Bertha Sørensen is in, still looking from Denmark and looking forward every time. So thank you for joining it as well, Bertie. It's a really nice design. And John, can you zoom in? I mean, on some of the spray roses, because there's a new one there as well. The huge spray rose.
This one, what do you mean?
Yeah, Kaiser's Coral it's called. It almost looks like a normal rose, but
It's one of my favorites. I like it so much.
Yeah, it's not available in
Botanic garden rose, it looks like.
Yeah, it's not available in big quantities yet at the Opstal, but it's such a fantastic rose. It has been presented on some wedding shows as well, and everybody was stunned.
Oh, I don't understand that. course.
You want the answer to the $1 million question?
Yeah.
But then the $1 million is mine, eh? It's to gain some hype in the designs with flowers instead of
Okay.
the, because Hans is making the spray roses quite short.
Yeah.
Because the flowers are above or on top of the stem, as I will show you.
I will show it.
So now you can see how beautiful they are.
The size is amazing.
Yes, it is.
Leslie is helping us out as well, telling that the Asparagus Meyeri is indigenous to South Africa. So John, now you know as well.
Yeah.
Also,
Where this asparagus is coming from a Dutch grove.
Now it's from Joe.
it's called from WBE, Westland Bloemen Export. That's the green supply, one of the green suppliers in Holland that we
Okay.
use. They got fantastic greens over there. And every time they surprise us with some new greens. So that's really cool. The fun fact about the Lysianthus, John, is that we were showing the Dutch Lysianthus here in Miami.
Yes.
And especially all the new colors or the trendy colors, the apricot colors, that was something new for them. And also the Corelli and the curly ones and the Alissa.
Yeah.
Alyssa.
So, I mean, people were really enthusiastic about it. There are some Lysianthus also grown in Canada, but they have the varieties that we all know, just the plain whites and
The plain white, the plain blue, and the plain picoté.
yeah, the single ones. But
Yeah.
people were amazed. Sometimes they even didn't know what it was, what type of flower it was, because it was such a great thing for them. And so I think for the Lysianthus, the Dutch Lysianthus, there's a big market there to conquer in the US.
It looks like a sort of Garden of Eden with an entrance.
Yeah, it looks like a curtain, and it's secret inside. I make a hole inside so you can see what's going inside of this arrangement. So not only the outside, show you the outside, but also very interesting in this arrangement is to look inside. So that's why I make a hole inside here. It makes you curious what's going inside.
And you can put, let's say, candles
Whatever.
during summertime.
Scent.
Scent.
Yeah, color scent.
Oh, bottles.
Something like that.
A bottle of booze.
Yeah. Whatever.
I think it's really cool when you have a design where you can just keep on looking and find out new things. And Hans, I think you accomplished this with this design.
So this one is it's heavy.
Oh, this one is heavy.
No, it's not.
Not sure that it's not.
Yes?
Yes.
All right, perfect.
Monique's is in as well. Monique Verbeek is saying heel mooi, Hans.
Thank
Really
you.
pretty, Hans. Kirsten van Dijk is saying lovely presentation piece with a sweet color story. Amanda Johnston is asking, have you made the framework? How did you make the framework?
The framework. It's a plate, a round plate, and I put some Oasis red inside. And with the materials, I have it here. You start with the base, dry grass. I think it's Pizzeriets. I don't know the other name of it, but it's also a dry material.
Some sticks.
With staalgras, steel grass, and we have here the asparagus. So that's you make it linear, and yeah, the spray roses is the most important flower of this arrangement.
Yeah.
So that was the base, the plate, and the Oasis bread. So next one is also a plate. Here we have it, and I can show you it in here.
Wow.
And now you can see here you have the Oasis red again.
Wait, John, I will show the details.
Okay.
There we go.
In a golden place. Then you can finish your design. So the material I use, I put it in the outside of the oasis. It's, yeah, we call it plastic feathers or something. It's yellow, it's plastic, but it's a good combination with green.
And why do you choose for plastic and not a natural material?
Because I don't have.
It can also be because the color will stay much longer because if it's
Yeah,
natural.
yeah, of course. That's one of the things. But I have many of these grasses in the house, so I designed something with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also asparagus.
Yeah, it's the other one. And it doesn't have thorns, this one. This is very, very glad.
So this, the green one, the green flower you see, the Lysianthus, it's called Rosanna Bright Green.
This one?
Oh, no, it's
Oh, Lucianto, sorry, I didn't.
From Luc Lysianthus. Luc Lysianthus.
Oh, here we have it. Lucianto is the green one.
Look how many flowers there are on one stem.
Many.
It's a
I take
bouquet.
take out of the leaves because I don't work with the leaves, but it's a big one. Yeah, yeah, it is.
And then there's also the green chrysanthemum, Alamani from Delhi floor.
Alemania, yeah.
So and it's also it's grown in Holland, also grown in Colombia. I've seen some here in Miami in the supermarkets and on the show as well. So a lot of growers were growing this this particular variety, Alamani, it's called.
Beautiful.
Very sturdy flowers. And fun fact here was that, or for me it was a fun fact that dahlias, I think everybody loves dahlias, but because of the vase life, a lot of florists and supermarkets were replacing the dahlias with ball-shaped chrysanthemums or blooms. So because of the shape, they don't look at the flower or how the flower is called, they just look at shapes with designs.
Just shapes or shapes and color?
They shapes and color. So they don't look at the names of the flowers, they just look at the vase life. And especially when you're in Miami, 35 degrees, it's good to look at the vase life.
Oh yeah, of course. It's very warm up there.
Bobby Radkova is saying mnogo krasivo. Erg mooi, very beautiful. Our friend of the show is in, Cooking Oil. Hello to you all. And I think your old apprentice is in as well, Hans.
Sorry?
Gwen is in saying hello.
Who?
We didn't
Gwen
hear
is,
you.
Gwen is in from
Oh,
France.
Gwen is in. Oh, hello, Gwen. Viva la France.
Vive la République!
Hello, sister.
Oh, sister. Funny.
And Kirsten is asking, are you enjoying Flory Expo, John? Kirsten, we were actually one of the keynote speakers with Flower Circus, so we did a trend presentation. So we had great fun. It was 2 days of Expo. Yesterday was the last day.
Yeah, you can show it from the boat. I think it's more interesting.
John, stop looking at the bikinis.
You did again?
He's not paying any attention. John?
Do we have to come?
Do you want to?
No, we don't want to.
Oh,
It's outside.
I'm not sure if the host is still online.
It's a connection.
Back again.
Oh, back again.
Yeah.
Don't look at the bikinis, look at your work.
No, it's kind of limas.
There's something with my arm, John.
Yeah.
So it's almost finished.
It's beautiful.
Here, Flora.
Gwen is saying hello.
Look at these.
He's also saying Flowers with a big heart.
It's also quiet.
Oh, but there are some questions. At last.
No questions. At last.
What's the putting up? John, what's that on top of the right?
That's called Passiflora. Looks a bit like a sort of,
Make it more open.
to make it more open.
Because it's very flat.
Yeah, and this gives it more volume without the volume. And we still put it in fluorofoam because it lasts longer.
Yeah. For face life. Yeah, for face life. It's life.
Actually,
Flower life.
already
Flower
dead.
life.
I like your tropical shirt.
Yeah, that's especially because of you. Because you are in Miami, I have some palm trees.
So, we have here the second one. Design.
No, it's
Oh,
not
it's
the
the
second.
fourth one. Oh.
We're all scheduled.
Oh. Yes. Well,
Monique is saying and already on to the next.
start to prepare with the number 5, I think.
I think we are, yeah.
Yeah, and I want to work with beautiful Vadia. Now I'm only working with my Vadia.
I think
Least
Levi. And John walked away. Is he angry?
We have some few customers in the shop, so
Oh, John is helping out the couple.
Yeah.
Well, cooking. John used to I know,
not my
but
job
it's
today.
still early morning, so hopefully. John is alarm.
Oh, sorry.
So tell me more about it.
What can I tell you about it? Well, I start with a plate here from a tree. I think it's birch, but I'm not sure about it.
Can be, but it's not important
No,
which
it's
part
not
of the tree and
important,
which tree.
And I build it up with some wood feathers. Veneer. That's a difficult English word, but I glue this with hot glue in different levels. Every time I take a stripe and I glue it a little bit higher. So
You can see it on the inside.
yeah, now you can see also the different levels inside of it. And inside of this base, I drill with a drill some holes inside and some plastic and glass tubes with rope and also with pit leads. I cover it and I make it a little bit twist to make it more open.
You will fill it up with
Water.
water and just in this case, Bouvardias.
Yes, only Bouvardias.
Bouvardia is a,
arrangement.
yeah, it's a very delicate flower.
It is.
And if it's used with other flowers, it can be,
You can destroy your arrangement.
yeah. And I can also destroy an arrangement, but that's not what
Yeah, you can sit on it, but
Yeah. Then he will destroy everything. Doesn't matter what it is.
I said something wrong.
No, you didn't.
It's
Got a
very
few different varieties in here in this arrangement
sorry.
of the Bouvardia. I see Naomi.
The names of it. For me, it's very important to work it open inside. Very not too close, because every different variety has to be its own space. It needs its own space. So you have to work transparent, and it's not very easy when you work with the Bouvardia, but I will show you it can work.
Are you working with 3 different varieties now, Hans?
Sorry?
Are you working with 3 different varieties now, if I'm correct?
Yeah, you're right. With 3 different varieties.
A pink one, a salmon one, and a purple one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very interesting to show what's going on inside. You have to show it with the camera.
Wow, this is really cool.
That's something different.
Actually, it's
Totally
quite
different.
Actually, it's quite hot, but
In here?
You're complaining about the temperature, John. You should come here.
It's also warm in here because we have a roof from plastic, transparent plastic, and it's also very warm inside.
and then
Especially in the summer.
yeah, and the sun was heating up.
Yeah, it is. Also, I put the flowers on different levels inside. You have to fill it up with water every day because the Bouvardia is drinking a lot of water. And that's one of the reasons I take out all of the leaves of the Bouvardia.
If you take the leaves off, the vase life will improve a lot.
Absolutely.
Because the leaves vaporize the water the most.
Yeah, for sure.
Looks like the grower Giewijk is happy with the design as well, saying awesome.
That's a compliment.
That's always nice to hear.
Yeah, of course.
So all the arrangements we made, we will post on our social media as well, so you can see it over there as well. John will make pictures of all the arrangements.
But they are
Because John is
colors.
John is also a man with many talents,
Sorry?
aren't you, John? You're a man with many talents.
Yeah, I'm a man with many talents. You just ask my wife.
Oh,
Okay? He can do the dishes. He can do a lot of things.
poor wife.
You don't know my wife.
Oh, maybe I don't want to know.
No, I think it's better that you don't know my wife.
Okay. She's not watching?
No, she doesn't. She's working at home.
Oh, that's fine.
That's why I can say it.
Kavita is saying the idea is really unusual.
It
I
is.
think that makes it fantastic.
I think the base is exceptional because there is a sort of. It looks like it is carved in wood instead of it's made of wood veneer.
Yeah, wooden veneer.
Wooden veneer. And I think that looks quite nice. And the Bouvardia is doing great in this design.
So,
But I'm not a designer. Though. I have many talents, but that's not one of them.
the grower should be happy.
the pictures are always great, John, and that's why we make the lookbook as well, and so you can see the details of the arrangement as well.
Okay.
Wow.
Finito. Now you can
Big
show
thumbs
the
up.
size.
I mean, this is really truly a great design, Hans. Really.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's only with one flower, but I like it very much.
No, it's not.
When you put too much spray roses inside or in combination with Lysianthus, for example, you don't see the beauty of the Bouvardia anymore. So that's why I use for only one flower.
And the real beauty is still to come because they have to open up and there are
yes.
some double varieties like the.
But you have to fill it up with water every day.
Yeah.
And I do it with, I show you, with this one.
Silva is also saying top.
So, I will
Yeah.
prepare my next one.
Great, up to the next one.
Yes, go to the next one. Here you are. Okay. So,
Let's see what you got for us now.
sorry, I didn't hear you.
Let's see what you got up for us next one.
Next one. A big one.
Meanwhile, I want to say that the next show will be the 1st of July. So make sure you put it down in your agendas. The 1st of July, we will have the next show coming up. Kirsten van Dijk is saying, I see adapting this to bouquet form, such inspo. So nice to inspire people all over the world. I mean, Hans as well, he has so many talents and so many great...
Just ask his wife.
Okay, you're not in. You're not in the room.
It was the show in January, if you want to see it as well. In January, Hans was there as well and showing so many great designs. So it's fantastic, and it really has his autograph. I mean, you can see that it's a piece that Hans made. I think that makes it wonderful. So people come to you, they see that it's an arrangement that Hans made.
Oh ja, hij is altijd de bus langs.
Ja.
So, yeah. Shall I tell you something about it? No? I think it's interesting. I start with, again, with the wooden plate. And with my drill machine, I drill some holes inside the plate. I show you how it works. Here it comes. With an iron stick, put it inside of the drill. Close it. Make a hole inside of the stem here. The next step is doing the same material, the same size, inside of the stem in here, so. Then I drill a hole inside of the plate. I put here inside the material. Then I make the connection in here. I drill a hole again. Here it is. And I put it in the other one. So I make the connection between them. Take it out.
Now that's smart.
Put it in the right position. Take it out. That's the trick. That's the technique I used. And it's very strong.
Real strong.
So,
This one has to be invented by a man.
I think many women can make this also.
Yeah. They can make it, but they can't invent it.
I have some glass tubes here. The glass tubes. Put it with iron material. So, anyway.
What's
Fabulous.
Well,
what's the leaf you are using there, Hans?
what
I
is
see some
that?
beautiful the leaves. I see some beautiful
It's
leaves.
an alocasia.
Okay.
Acacia, it's a black one. It's the black something like that. I don't know
Yeah,
the exact name, but
the skeleton plant.
it's very good in this combination with flowers and the rough material. It's very rough. And what doesn't rough is this beautiful Lysianthus. It's new, I think. But I'm for sure you know what. It's a new variety from Lysianthus from the Lucht.
Yeah,
It's
Julius grape.
Select grape. Or
Julius
something.
Grape.
Julius grape.
Julius grape. Yeah,
So it's a new one.
yeah.
And I choose to work with the new priorities. I want to work with new ones, with innovation, with yeah. You say it.
Is that something you look for in your shop as well?
Yeah. Oh yes.
I will show you around the shop and what kind of specialties I think. Beautiful, beautiful, right?
Wow. Beautiful anthuriums, delphinium, allium. It's allium season now in Holland.
Yeah, it is.
Agapanthus. A lot of carnations as well, or the single flower carnations.
Yeah, I like the many varieties with stripes or with a beautiful color. Or I choose
Chrysanthemum as well.
not the normal one. I choose only the special ones.
Yeah.
I like. I like to work with the special ones.
And how many times a week do you get new shipment in or fresh flowers in?
It depends on how many we will sell, but 2-3 times a week.
Okay. I mean, the roof is really nice that it's open, so you got a lot of direct light in your shop as well.
Yes, we have. Yeah. Well, we have a lot of customers, but more deliveries from companies and from clients who wants to have a flower arrangement for or bouquet or whatever for a wedding or for a present and we make many flower bouquets. Yeah.
Now Hans is actually using the sister of the Pixel Snowy. This is the
Pixel
other more. Also from the breeder Deliflor.
It's also a beautiful one. It's a small flower.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the color combination is very good.
I think this piece really suits well in a hotel lobby or at a big store.
Hotel or store.
Hotel store, yeah.
It's a lobby.
You can refresh it every time. So you can put it on a lobby in a hotel or whatever, like you told me, and after a week you can refresh it with new flowers.
Kavita is saying, thanks for explaining the structure in detail. I think what we noticed, Kavita, is that on pictures it's always difficult to see how a structure is built, and like Hans is doing now, it really helps out, and so you can recreate those things as well.
Yeah, I tried to explain.
Kirsten is saying, nice contrast. Monique Verbeke is saying, heel mooi, Hans. We got more people in from the country next to Groningen. Geertje Zijlstra. Geertje is saying, mooi, Hans. Actually, John, can you tell a bit more? Because we're quite busy now that COVID is over. I'm in Miami at the moment for Flower Circus. We're in Belgium.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell about it.
Yeah, we were last weekend. Geertje and I were in Belgium. Geertje did 2 days, and I did 1 day of Antwerp. And there was a show hosted by the stock exchange complex from about 102 years old, and it was a marvelous location. And we did a demo during the Ferie Floral, which was organized by one of our other designers, Stefan van Berlo. And it was a sort of all the bees in a small version, but the location was very exceptional. And they had the Belgian junior, that's a competition, the Belgian junior competition.
I read about it.
So the pictures were great because the building is, I think, 150 years old.
Yeah.
So if you check out flowercircus.nl on Instagram, on Facebook, you will see those pictures there as well. And Geert, you made some great designs. Kirsten is asking what I wanted to ask as well on. What's the green material you're using? With, I think it's seeds in it, some beans.
It's something in my shop. It's the Latin name it called Braskia.
Brastia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's I don't know exactly the right name of it, but
Maybe John can zoom in if he's there.
I thought it was
He's there.
Braskia.
John is in the middle.
Almost looked like some beans in there.
Beans, yeah, beans. Almost beans. But
Yeah, really good. Bless you.
John,
it's finished.
oh, it's finished.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I can work fast. You can work slow.
No, I can work slow, but usually I don't.
Okay. So that was number 6. And the last one is number 7. It's my last one, my last design.
So if you like this show and what Hans is making, please like and subscribe as well for Flower Circus for more of these materials and more other things as well. Maybe for the people who already seen it this week, Dr. Van Bloem has been between the peonies, telling about peonies. It's peony season in Holland at the moment. So we've got some wonderful flowers, flowering fields of peonies now. So check it out on our social media. And then up to the last bouquet already for today.
So,
What's going to happen there?
there's something.
Yeah.
Okay. The last one. Everybody knows what it is. It's a hanging basket. So that's my base of my last bouquet. I'll show
So
you.
you just bought the hanging basket.
Normally you can hang it up. It's just a hanging basket. So what did I do? Here it is. Inside, hanging basket.
Why don't you use the big plastic instead of just
Well,
make it firm?
yeah, exactly. Well, here you have holes inside,
Yeah.
and when you want to glue the skeleton leaves, you have to make it closed. Otherwise, you cannot glue it.
Yeah.
So that's why I use plastic foil inside, and I cover it with pink because when you use white or another color, you can, because this is transparent, of course,
Yeah.
you can see it inside. So that's why I covered it with pink paper.
Okay.
Pink. So
It really looks nice.
you can use it also as a bridal bouquet, but
It depends on the size of the bride, but
of course,
But then you can use a smaller hanging basket as well. Or a
sorry.
bigger one. Then you can use a smaller hanging basket or a bigger one.
John, I show
Yeah.
the beautiful rose. This is one of my favorites.
It's a garden rose, or it looks like a garden
Look like a
rose,
garden rose.
botanical garden rose, but then in a spray variety.
But how big they are, it's amazing. And the color combination is perfect.
And Hans is really impressed
Yes,
by
I
this
am.
variety.
Yes, I am. Oh, yes, I am.
Like I said before, it's Kaisersporel from the Opstal. And the size of the spray rose is really, really impressive.
Yeah, it is. It's my favorite spray roses to bring in.
The opstal.
The Opstal.
The Opstal has about 30 different varieties. Actually, almost like the Luchtlysianthus. They also have 32, actually. 32 different varieties.
32.
Luchtlysianthus.
Many. A lot of varieties. Varieties.
People are like,
Yeah. What's in the
nee.
So Hans, your father is watching as well. He's saying topper son. So a proud dad is watching you.
Ik heb hem gewoon naar bed en dan
Every dad should be proud of a guy like Hans.
Hopefully.
No, he is.
This bouquet and make an inside of it.
It's almost like a single rose, the size.
Beautiful Chrysanthemum.
Apricot. Yeah, wow.
Romantic.
It's, those two together is a match made in heaven. It's like you, John, and me.
Yeah, you and me are a match made in heaven, eh, John? Yes, we are. Maybe not everyone has seen our Valentine
Yeah,
movie.
you have to scroll back a little bit. So on Valentine's Day, John and I made a little video in the greenhouse where John was wearing.
Real nice comments on that one.
Kirsten van Dijk is saying dreamy. Hendra Gauss is saying the touch of yellow in the spray rose makes this bouquet. It's really fantastic. All those colors blending in on that frame as well, which I mean, it's perfect.
If I'm honest, the amore is not blending in, but it's because it's a real small flower. It can have the contrast with the other. John?
Yeah, you're right, John.
It was not my idea. It was Franke's idea. This chrysanthemum inside.
There is the captain of the industry.
That's the big boss of the company.
There are no great men without great women.
Exactly. That's true. So it was her idea. Put the little chrysanthemum also inside.
Fantastic. And I think the flowers we worked with today were tremendous. We have seen some great new varieties. I mean, we worked with new varieties from Delhi Floor Chrysanthemum, the new varieties from Luchtlysianthus, the green one, the Julius Grape as well. We've seen the beautiful Bouvardias from Griewijk, especially, I mean, with the design with the three different varieties of the Bouvardia, for me, really stand out. Like most of them, actually. I mean, I've seen so many nice varieties. We had the greens from WW, Westland Bloom and Export. And of course, the spray roses. The spray rose we see now, the Keizerskorrel from the Opstal. Check them out on social media to see more of the varieties they grow and the more varieties they have. And if you're in Holland next week in Holland, it's week 24. There's open days and a lot of breeders. So there's a lot of things going on. We will visit a few of those breeders as well. So have a look out on our social media, where we're gonna show you some new things which are hot and happening. I mean, this is a great time to be in Holland. It's summertime, so the weather should be good. There should be not be too much rain. So let's see. And I hope John can reconnect the camera. John, can you reconnect the camera? And now Hans is doing something special, using an Aspidistra leaf to cover up the wire he used to tie the bouquet. Just a fun detail.
Yeah, the one at the airport.
So there he goes. I don't know where John is going. Hopefully, he's going back to reconnect the other camera.
Almost finished.
Oh, we had some noise there. So, John, if you can reconnect the other camera, that would be really nice. Katie Murari is saying molto bello. Hopefully, my pronunciation was right there. And now Hans is using some floral glue, some cold glue as they call it, to get the final details on there. And I can't see the other camera yet, but I think this will do for now. Well, Hans is gluing those leaves. I can't. Yep. And we think we have John back and Hans back in the stream again. And yeah, there we are. So I will hide my ugly face here so you see more. Yep, there we are again. So you're back in the stream again. What's the leaves you are gluing there, Hans?
Clarium.
The same we used earlier in the design with the bird pieces on the cake form.
But it's just a detail.
Kavita is saying a really pleasing color scheme.
I glue this so it can water with oasis. Finish in Dutch. Put some water to spray on it. And it has a longer face life.
Okay, that's really cool. So that helps.
A wedding bouquet, but you can use it also as a normal bouquet, but it's not a normal bouquet.
It's not a normal bouquet, it's a sort of proposal bouquet or wedding bouquet.
So that was my last one. I hope you enjoyed it. I get a lot of inspiration. I don't know, but hopefully
I really enjoyed it, Hans. I mean, I've seen so many great designs again. 7 totally different designs as well. Was nice, and I hope we inspired you as well with those bouquets Hans made, or those arrangements Hans made. And as you know, at the end of the show, that's John. That's up to you this time.
Oh, okay. Here we go again.
What's the end of the show, John?
At the end of the show, you have to do your thing, one of your talents.
Oh my God!
There we go.
There's
Thank you so
always
much.
a surprise element.
Yeah. So, but you also have to clean up because that's one of your talents as well, John.
Cleaning up.
Yeah. So thank you all. Thank you all for watching. I mean, I really enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed it as well, and hope to see you the 1st of July again for our next show. So thank you. Stay